I'm supposed to be loving this. Right? This is what I wanted. These are the things I was supposed to love.
Yes. Oh, I love a butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm deeply unhappy.
What was the moment when you were like, yo, I'm doing this, I'm moving to LA, I'm doing this, and then you were trying and it just wasn't happening, or you were trying to get opportunities and it wasn't happening. So we call Q2
Missing shots. I was waiting to do that with you. I was like looking at you the whole time. I was like, when is he going to say it? So, missing shots.
So when was it, in this journey where you felt like you were just missing shots? You were like shooting, like
maybe it was like, I would assume it's like you've moved to LA now.
Yep.
And now you're out here and you're doing your thing. You could even have a job at this time. Like maybe it's just like things just weren't clicking.
So funny enough, you even say that. I had a job the entire time, not the same job, but I feel like that actually happened for a majority of my time in LA. So I moved to LA, I moved to California. I was living in Irvine at the time. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, it's like Miami and Fort Lauderdale. You can get between them with like 25, 30 minutes traffic, no problem. I didn't know what LA traffic meant.
It's a beast.
Similar to your path. He moved to Long Beach.
So,
I didn't know.
Well, Irvine is like another country from Long Beach.
Yeah. But I only picked Long Beach because I was like, oh, Snoop is in entertainment. He's from Long Beach. This makes sense.
Yeah. So, my sister and I moved out here together.
So Irvine's in bumfuck Egypt.
Correct.
You're not doing anything in
Irvine
entertainment.
is where you go when you've already made it and you can like retire and start your family, which I was not at that place when I moved here.
Legit.
So we moved to Irvine. I'm one of the lucky people, I have to say, because I ended up getting a job like my first month moving to California.
Yes, that is lucky.
And it was at the E Network. So like, say you want to work in entertainment and you want to do social and content.
Here. Perfect.
There you go.
There
Thank
you.
you.
I love it.
But
okay.
It was not traditional, so it was not a full-time position. I was on a contract. Specifically, it was a maternity leave, so they knew exactly when this person was coming back, right?
Damn.
You pop out the baby, you have exactly 6 months. I didn't even care. I was like, this is my opportunity. Like, I get to put E on my resume.
Right.
I took a train because I didn't have a car when I moved here. I left my car in Florida. I would take the train every day, Monday through Friday. This was pre-COVID, work remote, from Irvine to Universal City, basically where Universal Studios is.
For those of you who don't know, that's like a fucking. That's like going.
That is fucking.
It's like going to a different country.
It's so
on a train.
2 hours to and from, so 4-hour commute every day.
You got to do that shit when you're young, when you like.
And you have that energy.
Yeah, you got that energy because you can't do that shit
For sure.
at a certain point.
But like, you're also just so happy to even have
Be
the
here,
opportunity.
facts. I would have ran here if it was me, and I had the opportunity. I'd have been like, "What I got to do too."
Listen,
so
I'm
I
at the
get it.
train station at 6 a.m. every
get
morning.
it.
I'm jumping on the train.
Yeah.
2 hours to go.
Yeah.
I'm walking over that. If you know Universal Studios in LA, there's like this weird overpass.
Yeah.
It's for the people that take the train. In case you didn't know.
Yeah. I know.
So I come up underground. I would walk over that overpass every day, and I would just be so grateful.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'm here. I wasn't living in LA, but I was here. I was working. I had this, on paper dream job situation. Who wouldn't want to work at E? Like, want to work in entertainment, you put E. So I did that for 6 months. Didn't have a job for another 6 months when that opportunity kind of ended. But my Q2 kind of era, if you will, was I was getting great job after job after job after E, right? Hollywood Reporter, like very prestigious places.
Well, can I just could have put a time out because we're in the middle of the quarter and I'm just gonna You said a word that I just like love. It's one of my favorite words. It's my favorite word actually. Top 3. Grateful.
Yeah.
You know, and
sure.
what you said was you were grateful every time, because I know that overpass.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long overpass.
And the red line is a
yeah,
scary
the red line
line.
is a scary line. I went through that when I first moved
Yeah.
there, for sure.
And as a female,
Oh, you were in
like
the trenches. You were
by
in the trenches.
myself,
And to still have a smile on your face and be grateful, but the word is grateful. Man, not too many people are grateful for the opportunities they have, even, and they have some like really great ones, and they're not even like grateful, you know, for the opportunity.
For sure.
And it makes sense. That's why I was like, yo, I need a timeout, because you're about to get into something crazy. Like, yo, these jobs kept coming and coming and coming, because that's what happens when you're grateful. You know,
I
like,
didn't think of that. Yeah.
yeah, like that's what happens when like you're like, yo,
It's true.
I'm great. Like what? I'm not complaining one bit. My commute
But you
is
know what's
crazy.
so funny about that word too is I feel like a lot of people that move to LA and want to work in whatever capacity that they want to do. Everyone wants to make it in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I think they lose track of the gratefulness.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And their first year to 2 years is why they end up
Leaving.
moving back home or trying to find another path.
Mm-hmm.
But that was definitely, that was...
I'm so grateful. The reason why I can be like so, like I walk into this door, you know, I've like really legit built this place with my hands, you
For
know,
sure.
and with my sister and my family and others. But like this place is my heart and soul.
Yeah.
And man, there's been
And
times
that's
I damn near lost this place, and I'm so grateful. Every time I walked in this motherfucker, I'm like, God, thank you. Like, I'm just so great. I can't
But
believe
that's why
it.
it's still here.
Yeah.
And it's standing. And you're doing things all the time.
Yeah.
I
Like,
also think that everybody that like moves here from somewhere else has like those specific things that like take them to like kind of that moment of being grateful. You're like, man, this takes me back to like 3-4 years ago when I was first here, and like just those specific markers. And like you said, the studio, like sometimes I think it's not even my studio, but like sometimes I even lose track of it because I'm down here a lot. I walk in this door and I feel like I even sometimes take it for granted, like, damn, like we just like get to pursue like what we're trying to do like in this dope building, and like you lose track of just like the simple things.
But that was one thing I wouldn't let myself do, because by the way, like working at E, I have like long nights, right? I'm covering award shows that go until 10 o'clock.
yeah.
Hopping on the train at that time.
Oh my God.
I could, at any
Scary.
point, I won't even get into the things I encountered, right? Because that's like a whole nother day.
Yeah.
But any time I could have been like, fuck this, I'm not doing this, I'm gonna find a job closer to home, or like I'm gonna find another way. No, like at no point. Every single day I had to walk that overpass. It's a long overpass.
That is, and it is hot.
You can get through
can be
3
in the
songs on
sunlight.
that overpass.
It's crazy.
For sure.
It's
Sweating
crazy.
by the time you get up there.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's no
But
joke.
every single morning.
You
And
were
I
there.
was not only there, I was like the first one in the office because
I
of the
know
train
that.
schedule.
I like, see,
But
that's it right there.
no, but I think that's what hardwired and programmed me to be like, I'm grateful, I'm here, look at what you get to do. Because after that, all the great opportunities that started to open up on paper, some of these places are places people would love to just put on their resume once. I've had like quite a few of them, and it doesn't, I'm aware, right? I'm very conscious of that.
But you're grateful. And so just walk me through, because you were about to go into it and I cut you off, and I want to bring you
this
back.
is my
So you went from
Q2,
E
yeah.
to...
I went from E, I went to Hollywood Reporter, I went to Entertainment Tonight. All of these places sit within like bigger media companies. So it's like the Viacom CBS's, the NBC Universals, the Warner, like they all live within.
Right.
So again, like I'm getting to experience these great things. It's finally opening these doors where one, I get to do content, which is what I've quickly learned that I love to do. I'm being sent to like red carpets. I'm the only person covering like Emmys parties, private parties, where like the public is not welcome, but I'm there for social around like all of the people that I watched on TV that I want to be around. And then I'm like, I'm supposed to be loving this, right? This is what I wanted. These are the things I was supposed to love.
Yes, oh, I love a butt. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm deeply unhappy. And it's that like dream job, that you should be grateful for, but I'm driving in every day and I'm like miserable. For many reasons.
Yeah, I know.
Mentally, I'm drained. I'm having imposter syndrome. It's like all the list of the things.
Yeah, because in that position, I just wanted to tap in.
Yeah.
It's tough. You could get lost in the sauce. I call that getting lost. Like
Listen.
sometimes you be thinking that life is your life, and you be forgetting that it ain't your life.
It's not.